Hey, what's going on? Do you have any idea what this root vegetable is I'm holding? These are called cassavas. Now, being an island boy from the Caribbean, I realize a lot of people pass this in the grocery store, they don't know what it is. It's actually very high in potassium, high in fiber, so especially for my new vegetarians or anyone in a plant-based diet, if you want to diversify your carbs from your traditional potatoes, this is a new addition. I'm going to be doing some cassava fries, but there's actually multiple ways you can cook this. I'm going to be covering two of the methods, so you're going to get 2 for 1. So if you want to learn how to do this, follow along. Let's get the cooking. So to get started, you're just going to fill a pot with water, similar to potatoes, no specific measurement. You just want to have enough water to boil your cassava. So I'm just adding some salt here just to add some flavor. For the fries, I'm just using 2 potatoes. They vary in size. You can use whatever you want. I'm just peeling it. Now, keep in mind, like, the skin is very tough, so I found like the regular peeler doesn't work, so I'm just using a knife because that's how my parents did it. And you want to peel it thoroughly. This is not like potato. The skin is not edible, so you want to just make sure that it's peeled thoroughly so you don't get sick. I'm just chopping it in 2 here. Next, you want to go ahead and add your cassava to the water. Again, you just want to have enough water so it boils, so you want it to be submerged. The cassava is boiling, you want to get started with your seasoning. So here I got some smoked paprika. I have a tablespoon of oregano. That was a tablespoon of paprika as well. I'm adding some black pepper. I'm adding some salt to that. Then you just want to go ahead and mix your seasoning thoroughly just to make sure it's well even out. Next, you just want to get your cassava. So under 20 minutes, this is cooking. You don't want to leave this too long so it doesn't get mushy. So you're just going to take a fork, and as soon as the fork can go through this, it's ready to fry. Take it out. After setting the cassava aside, you want to heat up your oil. So at the start, I mentioned there's 2 ways you can eat it. It's actually edible right now. You can eat it boiled, but what you want to do is remove the vein inside. It's very hard, not edible at all. So you just want to go through the whole thing and just take it out. Next, you just want to chop it up basically at the size you want. So you can make it a slim fry. I'm just making it a bit thicker, but honestly, it's so good right now. It's hard to resist not to eat it. But here I have my fries. I'm going to put it in the oil. Now, I only use half a cup of oil because I'm not a big fan of deep fried. It just doesn't fit me well, but you can also deep fry this as well. And if you're using a small pan like me, you will have to do 2 batches, but you want to leave enough room so it fries properly. So here, first batch is done. I'm just going to take it out, put it on a piece of paper towel to drain the excess oil out of it. And here I'm just rinsing and repeating the previous step I took for the second batch. Finally, we're all done. So I'm just going to put this in a large bowl to season it. Now, if you're not really a big fan of seasoning, you can actually skip this step, or you can actually do 2. So you can actually have a batch you eat as is because it's so good that way, and then you can season the second batch. But let's taste this. So I have my plate ready here, guys. Nice, crunchy cassava fries. I have some ketchup, some spicy mayo, but use whatever condiments you like. But let's try these. Let's go with some ketchup. Amazing, guys. Remember, you don't actually have to apply the season, so it's good as is. You can do 2 batches. So this one I just season it, but you can do either or. But if you have any questions, hit me up in the comments. And if you're looking for any more plant-based recipes, I'll see you in these other videos.